Alright, y'all. It's Nana A. We're back on Gumdrop, and we have two goals today. One is to do our very first villager home. It's going to be Sasha, one of the green villagers. And our second goal, I'm so excited, is we're going to go solve the maze. Hopefully, it won't take us too long. So, the first thing we're going to do is separate these two, our two green villagers, Sasha and Anacati. I want them in the same area for the same overall build, but I want their houses separate, if that makes sense. So I'm going to let y'all listen to some music while we do the decorations, and I'll come back when it's time to solve a maze. So enjoy. All right, this is Sasha's yarn. And I just kind of went with just some fun, cute things. The little, well, not this giant teddy bear there, but the teddy bear picnic, I'm going to put a blanket under that when I get one made. I haven't made one yet. And I didn't want to do like a whole bunch of they're doing any kind of business or anything. I just wanted it to look fun, natural. And I think it worked out. So here is Sasha's yard. And now it is time to go solve a maze. I'll meet you over there. All right. We are on the island. We just have to listen to Wilbur tell us that it's a different island. We've stored all your stuff because your pack has to be empty. And then if we get stuck, we can call rescue services and they will reset the island so we can go again. I'm sure we'll be calling them. All right. Well, this starts out like most of them. Grab the shovel. We're going to take that bush out to the right and grab that cherry because we have to get past the tree. So, let's go eat a cherry. And if you've never done this before, yours may not be a cherry. It's whatever your native fruit is what shows up on this island. So, all right, we ate the cherry. We're going to move the tree. We're going to go ahead and get that wood because we're going to have to make a ladder. And the wood spread all over the maze, of course. Jump. And we're going to grab these, well, we might want to go back this way. I changed my mind. I'm sorry, y'all. Because I think we're going to have to go back and forth, but just as I realized, I needed those cherries. So we will pick them up and now we will run back over here. All right, let's break this rock. I want to get all of the tickets. So we're going to have to make sure we have 3 cherries at the end. All right, we can grab this wood now. We have to go back. Let's see. I thought I had it planned out, but now I'm lost. Okay, let's move this tree. Now this rock. I don't know, y'all. Now I'm confused. Get these cherries first, and then the rock. We'll see if this works. Get this wood here. We're not going to do anything with those trees right now, I think. Because first we need to make our axe. I mean, our ladder. Because I'm pretty sure that's an axe on top of that cliff right there. And by the time we get to those trees, we're going to need to save our cherries, so we'll need that. Or, no, we'll use the axe on probably that tree right there. The one up by the other cherries. Alright. Because I'm pretty sure it only has one tree chopping ability. So about 3 hits and then it's going to break. So it won't be taking out those 2 trees. Alright, let's move this tree and get the hardwood. Yeah, I already have the ladder. So I don't need to read that recipe. Alright, y'all. We've already messed up, so I'm going to reset and I will meet you back at the entrance. Alright, we're back at the entrance. We have the shovel. We're going to do this part the same. We don't have a choice. Alright. We have to move this tree. Let me look at the maze real quick while we're doing this. Now that tree is going to have to be chopped. So we're going to need cherries for the rest of it. I'm going to have the ladder. Okay. I think I might have it this time. We'll see. I think I know where I went wrong. And hopefully I've learned from my mistake. Alright. We still need to go this way and grab these cherries. That's a given. Now we're going to go back like we did before. And grab that. We need to break this rock because there's wood on the other side. And we're going to need 4 of each type of wood. And there's just enough in here to make the ladder. So now we're going to move this tree. I hope this is right. Grab these. Now go back around. Now we're going to have to go back over here because there's those wood here, and then I think there's some up in that upper part of the maze. We're going to have to eat one of our cherries because we need that wood. I really do like this. It's pretty much the same almost every year, except it's yearly, so I'll forget by the time we get to the next time. So it may take me a couple of times to do it. Alright, move that tree. I'm gonna get this wood. Then back around. Grab this one. Nope. I was about to mess up again. Okay, we gotta go back this way. I'm pretty sure this is the tree that we use the axe on. Alright. I'm gonna go back around this way. No, we gotta go down. Down. Now, we need to go back to the left. So let's walk around this way. Alright. Jump up this. Now we need to make it so we can get that wood, that hardwood. So let's eat our cherry. I think we'll have enough at the end. I think we're doing this right. We got this. Now, we're not going to do anything with those yet. So let's go make our ladder. And then we can go get our axe off that cliff. Now the question is, which side do we get off of the cliff? I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at this in my mind, and that takes me just a second or two. And if we go this way, and we need to go back over here, back to the right, and back to that tree. So we gotta go around, up. Alright, now we get to move this tree. So we're gonna cut it down, and then we're gonna lose our axe, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And you can move that stump. I don't know why I didn't, but you can dig it up. Alright. Grab these cherries. Should we move that bush or just go back this way? Let's just go back this way. Now back to the left we go, because now we're going to have to get past those other trees, which shouldn't be hard. We just need to go around this way, up, and then we'll be at the trees. Now this time we're going to move them, so we're going to eat our cherries. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if y'all have done the maze, the 2025 maze yet. And how many times did it take y'all? I'm surprised we're this far on just the second time. Alright. Now if we don't mess it up, this should be our last time. And we should get all of the tickets because we have those 3 cherries right there and then those over there. So we're going to have to dig this bush up, and then we're going to have to go back around so we can come up the middle again. Over. Is that right? Nope. We need to go back up the middle. Okay. No. I may have spoken too soon. I got this, y'all. We're going to go back around. And back around this way. Back this way. Up. Now, I'm going to climb over this cliff, I think, and we should be where we can move that tree and get to Rover. And here we are. Alright, we'll get back around here, jump over, make the circle, go up, move the tree. Alright, we're going to have to use one of our cherries. And I usually go see Rover and then get the tickets, but I think I'm going to go get the tickets this time. I don't know why. Just like I don't know why I'm digging up the bushes. I can't tell you. So you can't go this way, so we have to go up and over. All right. Now, usually, like I said, I go see Rover because you can still get the tickets because you still have to go back and talk to Wilbur. So it's not like the tickets are going to disappear. I guess I'm just in a hurry to see if we're going to have enough cherries. I don't know. Maybe I just want to do it differently. That's the word, yeah. Okay. Now let's grab these. We're gonna run around here. Run. Now, we need to break these 3 rocks, so we're gonna eat these cherries and break the rocks. Probably the smarter thing, y'all, would be to talk to Rover, because after you get these tickets, you can just move those bushes and go to Wilbur. So there's one down here, don't forget it. Now, because we did it this way, we have to run back up here, go back up, talk to Rover, and he should get us our suitcase which is the whole reason, or we should get his suitcase, which is the whole reason why I did this, because I wanted to use it on the island. Have we met before? Just in City Folk, Rover. And the last 5 years doing this maze, but that's okay. I may look a little different. Yeah, Tom told him he was putting together this maze and that Rover should check it out, but he didn't tell him it was a maze. And I will let y'all, when you do this, you'll have to go through the whole Rover dialogue, so I'm not going to read it to y'all. And then we told him that we live on the same island as Tom Nook at Gumdrop. And of course, you know, Tom's making that whole island happen. You can say either one, it doesn't matter. Oh, we're interesting. That's good. It is great. You should come see it, Rover. Maybe one day. And he takes all this time to ask our name, so. In fact, there's something I want to give you, Nana A. It's one of my favorite briefcases. We've been through a lot together. And you do not get it now. He mails it to you the next day. So, this is the maze, y'all. Now, I will finish talking to Rover real quick, because basically we're through, and I'll meet you back on Gumdrop. So, as Rover says, see you later. Okay, I decided to meet you on Harv's Island instead of Gumdrop. We need to get some things changed, because our next build will be Anacottie's house, and I need to decide which one we're going to bring in next. So this is where I'm going to say goodbye while I run around and while I get things done. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. Don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Come on in, be part of the family. Everybody's welcome. And of course, don't forget to ring that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And until then, bye y'all.